But this is probably the boldest thing I've done in a very long time, because I'm investing very heavily in the talent to do this and the technology to do this, and I'm investing very heavily in the time. And I've been doing that, for a little while now, but I've only really got to the stage where over Christmas I took 6 weeks off, which I'll tell you right now, it was not healthy for me. I think 4 weeks is really maximum for me personally when it comes to taking time off. After 6 weeks, I didn't know what to do with myself. I was kind of like a lost puppy. It wasn't until I got back into business that I really started to feel alive again. I came back to life. So over that time off, I really started to sit down and think and get creative. And that was the beautiful thing about taking 6 weeks off, sitting back and thinking, what is the next step for us? And I started doing the reading and the research, and the crazy thing was that the information was there the whole time. Social media has been big for a very long time, but it was over the Christmas period. I'm like, you know what? This is where we need to go next. And it's not just where we need to go next, it's where our clients need to be going next. With the amount of people that are on social media, it's growing every daily with the new applications that are coming out, especially like Snapchat, right? These are people watching these little 10-second intimate behind-the-scene videos and engaging. What's interesting though is we've already had 3 inquiries for business come out as a result of Snapchat. Look, it's really kind of started the snowball effect. Sounds cool, bananas. Wow, it'd be great to learn this way. And that's the whole point, right? I honestly believe one of the best ways to learn is to be able to watch someone actually doing it live. Because sometimes when people create programs or when people push out content, especially in a social context, you just see the finished cut. You see the finished product. You often don't see the B-roll or the C-roll, all the bloopers and all the mistakes and all the the long nights and the tearing your hair out when the technology is not working or when you're trying to get things right. I want you guys to be able to follow the journey on everything.
Amy's already got through 105 calls today.
That's pretty slow. The tagline I'm seeing, or the product I'm seeing, is how to sell your home on Facebook, or how to sell your home using Facebook.
Exactly that, yeah.
And when you said that, when you were talking about it, I thought about that. I was like, wow, that's incredible. I think you're onto something. I genuinely, honestly, I got a little flutter in my stomach when you first introduced the idea. So I would.
I'm glad that was in your stomach and especially.
You're a shocker, but we do love you dearly. Let me see if Luke is on the line. Luke, are you there?
Hello.
Come closer, Luke. I can't hear you. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah, summer, our daughter got woken up with a little puppy in her bed, licking her face, with me and Melissa standing at the door, so it was
That's incredible. Did you film it?
No, we chose not to. It was funny. We was actually having a chat with Albert a couple of weekends ago about being there present in the moment.
Yeah.
And and I think that's another thing that makes Snapchat a little bit being more engaging too. Like, it's fleeting. Like obviously you can do screen capture, but when you set things up that they're not saved and archived, you have to reflect on it yourself in your own memory and
great distinction. The wife baked some paleo muffins for everybody, which is really nice. 12 grams of protein, so high protein muffins. And then I checked my snaps. We've got snaps now coming in from all over the world. We've got snaps today that came in from Africa, New Zealand, San Diego, LA, UK, Perth, Sydney. Mate, it's going off. Snapchat! No, we had 100 capacity rooms and we ended up with, I think in Melbourne, oh God, there were people standing in the foyer outside the room. But does anyone have any concerns about it when it comes to their privacy or anything like that?
I do, obviously.
Quiet down, please. I've really spent the last, really 12, 18 months trying to get the talent around us so that I can really just dedicate myself to content for this exercise. What I don't want this to become is I don't want this to become a distraction that actually takes you off what it is that you're doing. And I really would like if everyone starts following what we do on social so that you don't have to watch every single thing that we do, but it just gives you an idea of what we're doing. But I'd also really like it if you all started taking an interest in other people on social media, the other brands in social media, so that when we do have creative sessions that you guys can actually bring in some ideas around things that we can do that are different. The goal with this whole social experiment, and it is really an experiment by the way, actually that's maybe what we can call the launch video, the social experiment, is just to really create something that is unique and original that obviously is going to be catchy for our market. One of the things that I love to talk about outside of business and psychology and health is to talk about relationships and parenting. And that may not be huge, but it just gives people another aspect of what it is that we do. Kerwin to write a book. Now, I just, whoa. What if I told you that I've actually done the introduction?
I'd go ding dong.
Well, I'd be lying if I said that. But my vote goes to... drum roll, please. Marie. I'm just really grateful for everything you do, and I just adore you. I really do. You're an incredible... You're not just great to work with, you're an incredible human being as well.
Thank you.
And it's really appreciated that you've made this your home.
Yeah, feels like it.
We're going to snap it.
Oh, God.
So every month in our business we do a thing called the Wowzers Award, where we actually acknowledge people for living their values, and everyone gets to nominate, and the person who wins the sloth, which is a pretty incredible prize. This month's Wowzers Award, I'm very pleased to say, goes to the amazing Sassy Money Penny, because she's fucking amazing.
Thank you.